From our North Idaho newsroom tonight, scanning your eyes for information is technology usually reserved for sci-fi movies until now. The Idaho Department of Corrections is using state-of-the-art eye scan equipment to make sure offenders on probation or parole aren't drinking or using drugs. KXLY4's Annie Bishop live in Coeur d'Alene. All right, Annie, how does this thing work?
The technology scans your pupils looking and measuring for alcohol and drugs. It's technology that's helping one young man stay sober. It's the third time this month 22-year-old Aaron Oswald has stopped by the Idaho Department of Corrections to test for drugs or alcohol. Oswald is one of 300 offenders in North Idaho using the new PassPoint technology. Oswald violated probation in December when he was arrested for a DUI.
Driving home, I was going across 95 on what I thought was a yellow.
Oswald was T-boned by a semi. He admits he has an alcohol problem. As part of his probation, he can't drink. This new technology makes sure he doesn't.
It makes me a much more honest person.
Oswald first types in his DOC number and fingerprint. Then he looks into what looks like binoculars and follows a light back and forth.
And a computer is recording what their eye is doing, how the movements are flowing.
The scan measures Oswald's pupils and compares it to his original test, when the DOC knows he was not under the influence. Chris Haugland with the DOC says the scan is more sensitive than the typical urine tests.
It will indicate if it believes that someone may be under the influence of a particular substance, and it will actually tell us what substance or substances we should look for in that individual to test further.
Such as cocaine, marijuana, or prescription medication. Haugland says the new testing is deterring more offenders from using. Offenders are now required to call in every day to see if they need to test, not wait for a call as they did before. Oswald passed his test. Just one more tool, he says, to help him recover.
It really just makes me watch my P's and Q's, and just makes me more cautious of my bad behavior.
And the DOC leases that piece of equipment from the company that makes it for about $2,500 a month. Right now, there are about 10 or so states using this technology nationwide. Reporting live in Coeur d'Alene, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.